Today we're at Silver Creek Conservation Area in Ontario, Canada. So let's go. So I'm here at 10:20 on a Saturday. There's quite a few people here already. There's no real parking. You kind of park along the side of the road, but there's a significant amount of people already. So if you're nervous about that because of COVID reasons, I'd suggest just going to another park or even maybe coming a bit earlier than what I'm here at. I was just at Limehouse, and there was not that many people, and coming a bit later, there's quite a bit more. However, I haven't passed anyone yet on my trail. There's a lot more trails here. So we'll see how it goes. So I'm on the Bruce Trail here at Silver Creek, and it's definitely a lot more rocky. I'd say this is more of a moderate trail, not for young kids or strollers, just because you are pretty much walking on different rocks or throughout the trail. So I'm gonna loop around and see if the other trail is a bit better for those who might require a bit easier of a trail, but so far I wouldn't say this is something that you'd want to bring small children to, especially since there were some inclines and you had to kind of climb up some rocks. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the Roberts Side Trail. So we're gonna kind of loop back around rather than taking the full Bruce Trail all the way down. Now the Bruce Trail, I didn't pass too many people, so I'm assuming they've gone on different trails. I know there's a waterfall in this area, so the assumption is people have gone to see that first. There's quite a bit of rocks throughout the path, so I wouldn't recommend going down the Bruce Trail if you have any accessibility needs or have young children in strollers. It just won't work. I'd say that's more of a moderate trail, especially walking. Now that I'm on the Roberts Side Trail, there's not too many rocks, but we'll see as I go and see how many rocks there are throughout this trail. So the trails are shaded, so that's really nice to kind of break the heat. It is hot today here in Canada. There are some bugs, but not too many mosquitoes right now. I think just because of the heat out, they've probably gone away. I don't know if they hibernate or where they go during the day when it's super hot, but yeah, it's nice and shaded. So my overall thoughts on the trails are they're definitely a moderate trails. There's lots of rocks and roots that go across, so young children, probably not the best idea to bring them here. And those with accessibility needs, it could be a bit difficult for you to navigate, so just keep that in mind as you're coming to this trail. I haven't passed too many people, even though there was a lot of cars, which means they're probably on some other type of trail, which is great for me. Overall nice hike. It's just, again, difficult terrain, so it's more moderate type trails. There is free parking. You just have to park along the side of the road because it isn't a paid conservation area. But keep in mind, when the side of the road fills up, you really can't block people in, so you just have to be cognizant of that and maybe arrive a bit earlier so that you can secure parking. Now there are different entryways into this park, so if you don't find it at the main where Google Maps takes you, you can definitely go out to different entrances and park along the side of the roads. So if you've liked this video, please press the like button, subscribe, and comment below. I try to make a habit of responding to all comments. Please be positive in the comments, obviously, just because there's so much hate in this world, and you know what? Positivity goes a long way.